on with Charles Davis. These guys you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Good. Walking Lena. Walking Lena. Walking Lena. Good. Walking Lena. Good. Walking Lena.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go now. 339.
Bortles now on first down. Completing it here, Marvin Jones. 30, the 20, 10.
How'd you get him?
Play there right off the bat.
You
68 yards.
You gotta hold
Coaches
them.
really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability
Don't blitz everyone.
is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Red zone opportunity.
Yeah, he has a 5-yard line.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Emmett. And he finds his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Emmitt Smith, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I want to block
the
his
Texans take
kick.
a 7-0 lead.
Oh. Yeah, because he's blitzing.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Do this, Cobb.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh,
with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20.
Left side, right? Left side? So, it'll be square.
They come up in an offset eye. Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And a 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
And now he'll let this one go. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Demps. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. And here comes the
Play some defense. Play some defense.
In the end zone last time, they'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good. You see a little more bouncing in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
He is burying Bortles.
I love it.
Burying.
Dial it up this drive.
Burying Bortles.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And his throw here is
intercept that.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver.
Yeah.
And it's third down.
Yeah, intercept.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Get one play on offense.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. And that's caught by Tammy. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I thought that was a picture.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver.
That went right through my head.
You've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
Why
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough,
There's another Smith on Cowboys?
Yeah, he's since
Is there another Smith on
he
the
got
Cowboys?
rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Because he has the E on the back.
Wind up losing
Like
three,
his,
and now it's third down.
Partner, there are times when I feel a little bit guilty about offering some criticism because I see the thought process here, trying to bounce it outside and gain some yardage. But every now and then you got to think ahead and just take your medicine. Go down. Don't give up anymore.
One receiver left, two to the right.
Here we go now.
On third and long, it's Bortles. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be fourth down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
He missed.
It.
He missed.
It's no good. And this score
Well, I get one play every
it
time.
is.
Yeah, you get one play.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Hurry up.
Ran that one well.
Hurry up, there's a time
They
limit.
a nice chunk of yardage on the screen. They send a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Really? Quarter, bro?
Sitting alongside Charles Davis
Wanna
on
get some-
Brandon Gordon as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Now it's 2nd and 7. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Tomlinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's Carr to throw, and he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They're running. Tomlinson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It would have been a long field goal attempt, so when you only need a few inches, this, to me, is the right decision. And they wind up picking up the conversion on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They run with LT. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Tomlinson, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime.
We ready? Ready, 18. We go rally. Rally. Zebra.
The final shot here before half for Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando.